I think I finally did it. Finally went. I tried to go live before and it didn't work. So here we go. Yay. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be doing a reading for Cancer and Pisces. So we'll start with Cancer. And so welcome. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm doing a yearly reading here, and I've used 4 decks. Got one card from each one, and I've divided the year into 4 pieces for the seasons. And so what I have at the bottom of the deck, I see something becoming very clear to you throughout this year. You've got this Ace of Swords here that's saying that something is going to be very clear to you. It could be about some kind of inner child wounding. But I feel like it transforms you somehow. It's definitely the overall for the moon energy is a win-win forecast. So I feel like that is really good. I also see a gift coming, possibly from a man, somebody that's important to you. There could be something going on about your house too, I see under there. And then the Akashic record, what I have is the community card. So I feel like something going on about your community, the people you hang out with. I don't know. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, it's almost like your community or the people that you're hanging out with is changing, because it's the 8 of Roses, which is the 8 of Cups. It's about, walking away from things that don't serve you toward the things that do, the things that you want, that kind of thing. So overall for the year, I feel like something's changing inside of you that transforms you and your tribe, the people you hang out with, is going to change. I do see a gift coming. It looks like it's from a man, and a win-win forecast. So we'll see. Okay, so let's say January, February, and March. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is the Ace of Roses, and it's called commitment. So this could be about committing to someone or something that you love. It could be also committing to doing something that you love, because underneath of it I see the Teach card, and then I also see the occupation card. So I feel like it's possible that your occupation is changing and you're doing something that you love. It could involve teaching other people, higher learning, maybe college. It could be anything like that. And then it says the moon card is step out of your comfort zone, which is the North Node. So what I want to say right away with the North Node being here is that I think you should watch your North Node sign for the yearly reading. Whatever your North Node is, look at that sign and watch it and see, because that's about your soul's journey. It's your soul's path. That's your North Star and where your soul was really heading, like what path it was on. So look up that and watch that reading and see if anything comes out for you. Just a suggestion, but I feel like whatever's changing in your work environment is what you were planning on doing. North Node is here saying like you're being kind of pushed onto your North Node path, or guided there, I guess. So in April, May, and June, I see you have the help of Archangel Michael surrounding you. This is about strength, but it's also about reflecting his strength. Like when people look at you, that's what they're going to see, is that archangel strength. It's because the card says like you're reflecting that energy. In the Heart Tarot, what came out is the root chakra for this. So this could very well be something about childhood wounding, you know, root chakra, like something really, really deep. And it's going to change. And I think it's changing because of this Michael energy, this strength energy. Something big is changing. You could even be moving. And then it says, show the world the real you. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to show people who you really freaking are proudly. Brokenness and all. Root chakra issues and all. Showing the whole world, like, this is just who I am. Like, I guess if, you know, if somebody disagrees with who you are, I mean, that's where that community card comes in. It's like, if they don't agree or whatever, they're not doing you any good, then maybe it's time to find people that agree with you and that, well, not so much agree with you, but that they're going down the same path as you, you know, people that would serve you your highest good and growth, you know, not people that talk down to you or anything. I feel like you're having strength during this month. So July, August, and September, you've got the Ace of Scrolls, which is, again, it's the Ace of Swords. So clarity of belief, understanding what direction you want to go. Again, I see you traveling here. There's a train. It looks like you can go anywhere you want, you know, but you are on the right path no matter where you choose to go. That's what that card is saying, like you're on the right path. There's nothing you can do to screw this thing up. The Heart Chakra Tarot is bringing out the Crown Chakra card, which means that you're going to be having a big enlightenment, which doesn't surprise me because, I mean, it's clarifying the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have that message 3 times, like you're getting some clarity, big, big clarity. 3 times here it's talked about. And I'll tell you what it's clarity about is how hard you work for your money. The toil and labor card is here on top of that. You see, toil and labor. That's about working really, really hard for your money. And I feel like where you're going, you're not going to have to. I feel like you're getting an epiphany, like, no, this is not the right way. I feel like you're coming into the new way in January. But over here in July, August, and September, I feel like it's really, really a big change. And I feel like, and I don't know, like, I don't know if you're really going to change jobs here, maybe. But emotions are running high. This is an emotional thing here. You've been working really hard on something, and it looks like you're going down a whole new road. And it might be a little bit emotional, a little bit scary, you know, new territory. October, November, and December, you have the Ace of Keys, which is the architect. The architect is about building something. This guy's building his whole city. You know, he's planning it. I mean, it shows him way back in the Egyptian times, you know, what they're building. They're using gold, they're using all kinds of stuff. But nevertheless, they're building something. And at the very minimum, what that card means is there's a brand new beginning in the real world, 3D, physical, something that you're doing. You're building like a new legacy. This is requiring you have to leave some old shit behind, this new path. This is called the release card. It's like shedding old skin that doesn't fit you anymore, you know, so that the new version of you can come out. Like, these are old beliefs, old ideas, you know. It could be about money, but I see whatever is happening here with this new beginning is bringing you lots of it. I do feel like you start on the project, it's a new thing, and I feel like there's something you have to let go that's hard. But as soon as you do that, I mean, it's like money, you know. And then a new romantic cycle begins. So a lot of stuff going on for you, Cancer. So let's just get to clarifying here. We're going to clarify the Ace of Cups up here. The Ace of Roses. This is about commitment. It could be a commitment to a marriage. It could be a commitment to a project you're working on, or a side hustle that you're trying to make into your, like, you know, your income source. But whatever it is, your north node, it's part of your north node. So it could feel a little uncomfortable, this change that you're doing here, this new beginning. It might seem unfamiliar. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. What's coming for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Spirit, thank you so much for being here and guiding this reading. Help me deliver clear, accurate messages today for all the people who will watch. Okay, so it's a Wheel of Fortune. Commitment. Wheel of Fortune and Four of Cups. Commitment. Looks like you're a little stagnated here. You're not seeing yourself clearly. Three of Wands. I feel like you've been doing a lot of waiting around. You're manifesting, but you're just waiting. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. What's happening here? Three of Cups is, Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning. So you're manifesting a new beginning. You're in the surrender position because I feel like you started manifesting it. I think what you're doing is manifesting something that ended. And you've been trying to manifest it, and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally you're to this point where you're just like, Spirit, I am trying so hard to manifest. The thing is like, you know, if you're in that stagnated energy, you can't really manifest much in that. Yeah, you've got to cut yourself free from whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that's you're overthinking about. It could be, these two cards flipped out, so it could be about a King of Wands who wants to be single. Yeah, this could be like a husband or whatever. It's about commitment, but I feel like you want somebody, and they either don't want you back or they can't. You know, that's what it looks like. And I feel like this is actually, it could be a marriage. The Hierophant is here. Spirit, clarify the Teach card for Cancer. Clarify the Teach card. So, Seven of Pentacles. This is about if you're deciding if you want to put any more effort into something or not, into the commitment. You spend a lot of time and energy. This is a positive Seven of Wands. Yeah, Spirit says, like, it's totally up to you, Two of Wands. Like, you can go anywhere you want. You can choose anyone or anything you want. If you want to stay stuck in that situation, you can. Like, it's totally up to you. But I feel like, yeah, this is definitely about a lover. So, you're deciding if you want to try anymore. I do see you changing occupations. Let's clarify that. This will be during January, February, and March. I feel like this is something that you're working on the side. Like, maybe you don't do it full time yet, but you've definitely been investigating it. You're definitely talked to Spirit about it. What are you finding out about the occupation, Cancer? What are you finding out while you talk to Spirit and research this? High Priestess, you're using their intuition. Spirit's guiding you to this place. Six of Swords. Someone's going to come in who appreciates your work and say, hey, I dig what you're doing. Let's make something happen together. I feel like this could very well have love attached to it. You know, I feel like it's possibly somebody who made you feel kind of shitty in the past. And a cycle was closed out here. So if the cycle's closed out, what's happening? A new couple love. Okay, so it looks like you're possibly entertaining, restarting something with someone. It could be a King of Wands, so fire sign, or it could be just somebody that acts like a King of Wands. You know, they're powerful and magical and sexy, Casanova, all this stuff. They're all the things, but it looks like they left you in the cold and the cycle already ended, and then here comes another new beginning with this person. And it says, show the real you. So let's clarify that. What does that mean? Show me who Cancer is. What's the energy of Cancer that they should be showing to people or to this person? What does that look like in a card? Love, King of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. Yeah. So I feel like you are somebody who does look at things from other people's perspective, and I think that's what you're doing. I think you're a well-rounded individual, Cancer, with manifesting abilities. It's just that I feel like with this particular person, I feel like you're really giving it a lot of thought, you know. So what we have on here for people like to identify this, who this lover might be, is it's a wand or water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, and Sag would be who's showing up here. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just, I guess, trying to help out. Plus you have the Lovers here, which is a Gemini card. And so is the Magician. So, I don't know. And then step out of your comfort zone. So, let's see. Tell me what that looks like. The High Priest, again. So, it's that number 5, that Teach card. I feel like your soul path, Cancer, is to be some sort of spiritual teacher. And it's most likely about something you've already been through and have conquered, you know, whatever it is, whether it's letting go or, you know, talking to the other side or whatever. Like, you figured it out, and I feel like, you know, your soul's path is to help people get through things. And I see you doing that. So the next one, April, May, and June, I see the Archangel Michael here. So it's saying, trust yourself always. But this Archangel is actually backing you up. So basically what that means is like he's right behind you all the time. And when people are going to look at you, April, May, and June, they're going to see real strong, bright energy, Archangel energy. That's what they're going to see, because that's who is with you for those 3 months. I feel like the reason is because something big is changing in your root chakra. You know, like I said earlier, like maybe inner child wounding or something like that is being shown to you. Let's clarify. Why is Archangel Michael protecting Cancer for April, May, and June? Okay. Well, it's because of your stability. Like maybe you don't feel quite stable, but you are. I also, oh, Queen of Swords. And like this strength that you need to make decisions, to cut people, places, and things out of your life that don't freaking serve you anymore, right? Um, like this Seven of Swords. Like, look at how scared she is. She's clinging to that tree. That wind is blowing like crazy. Like, she's afraid, you know? So I feel like that's one of the things that's going to have to be cut loose, like, is your fear, you know? And I think in that stable energy of the King of Pentacles, accompanied with the Queen of Swords, you know, you're stable, you're solid, you're grounded in the King of Pentacles, and you're only using your head to make decisions in the Queen of Swords. I mean, her head, her knowing, you know what I mean? She just doesn't go off of emotions. Um, so she kind of takes that part out of it, and then is able to fix these things like the Seven of Swords, that fear. All right, so let me see, what is the root chakra here for? Show me what's going on here. Okay, so this is going to be a positive ending with the sun. Like whatever this is that you're working on, I feel like abundance is coming in real fast. Explain that root chakra card for me, Spirit. Show me what is happening. Yeah, you're finding justice for all the tower moments. See, you're looking at them from a soul's perspective, like from the sun. Like you're seeing them as they really are. The sun is showing you, you know. But what you're seeing is the justice in it. You're understanding like why this happened when you were a kid and that happened when you were a kid. You know what I mean? Like let's say, you know, you were just set up to have like a low self-esteem or something like that, you know. Like maybe in your childhood something happened, or a lot of things happened, you know, and you had low self-esteem and maybe you didn't think much of yourself. That's all changing April, May, and June with this Archangel Michael energy. Like I don't know what's happening to you, but huge change. I feel like you could even move, you know. So let's clarify the change card. Show me what's changing for Cancer in April, May, and June. Okay. So this is something that you don't even see coming. Oh my God, look at Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is something you don't even see coming. This is your own energy here with the Moon. And now you also have the Moon and the Sun in this pile with Archangel Michael and the root chakra and the change. What's changing is you and your situation, your circumstances. Man, somebody's coming in, a Two of Cups person. This is a soul friend, and that can mean anything. It could be a brother, a sister, a mom, a dad, a lover. It could be anybody. But what I feel like is like this person's coming in and everything looks beautiful after that. This is an emotional situation too. Our emotions are running high. Why? Why is there so much emotions going on here? Because it's so fast. It's really, really fast change. The Eight of Wands. This is spirit rushing in to change something. Yep. It's about love. 10 Cups. There's, oh my God. You guys aren't even going to believe it. Okay, so emotions are running high, and I'm asking why. Well, first of all, Spirit's at the wheel, and it's very, very fast change that's coming. I also see the Death card, like something is transforming here with a Six of Cups relationship, someone you can't stop thinking about. This could be a child. It's probably this Two of Cups. And it is your wish fulfillment. There is healing here. And 10 Cups of love. So I'm getting chills. This is so beautiful. I love it when readings come out like this. April, May, and June. beautiful 3 months for you, Cancer. Just saying. Let's see here. Now we've got this Ace of Scrolls, the Crown Chakra, and Toil and Labor. God, those dogs, huh? Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Scrolls? Okay, so this is like clarity of belief, like you're learning something new, and the first thing is the Ten of Wands. So it's like what you realize is like you can put down these burdens, like they're not really yours to carry, and you're like crown chakra moment you figure it out. What are the wands? What the hell? What's dragging them down? Okay, so it's something about a Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. So you have this new beginning, you're putting down a load, and there's equal give and take. You're actually in like meditation mode, talking to spirit about this change. Crown chakra, what's it showing you? One card for the crown, King of Swords. So again, remember when you had the Queen of Swords? Now you have a pair on here, so that could be a clue for you. Maybe it's an air sign match, you know. But basically it would be, the vibe match would be people that were honest, both of them. The King and Queen are honest, and they're tapped in, and they talk to spirit, and they go off what they know. So maybe you're coming into this energy hardcore with the King. You're knowing, like you're incoming, right? Incoming stuff is big. Here comes the Queen of Cups. So surrendering something, possibly, like you're maybe you get clarity on the honesty, that vibe, making decisions like that. And it is pretty emotional. I feel like there's something going on about your work here with toil and labor. Like this is what you've done for a long time, and it's hard labor work. And remember over here, like you're doing something different. It's something that you enjoy, but I don't think it's like 100% solid income yet in January, February, March. But by July, August, and September, I feel like you're cutting this shit loose, this toil and labor. Tell me what that looks like, Spirit. Seven of Cups. I feel like you have a lot of options. A lot of options here. And yeah, and the final decision is yours, what you want to do and where you want to go with it. You know, you have so many new beginnings here. I mean, I was noticing it before I even started clarifying. Like there were like 3 aces on the floor. And now I'm just seeing it like clarifying over and over again, like new beginning, new beginning. And I think the most important part that I want to say to you is like these are your decisions, you know. And I feel like the energies that you're using to make the decisions, and like the fact that you're getting like enlightenment as well with all the aces, I feel like you know where you want to go. I feel like you know exactly where you want to go, and I feel like you're actually completely lined up and open. I feel like you've been working with spirit and things are just changing. Where's that? Step out of your comfort zone. Show the world you're really you. Judgment. I don't know. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Yeah, you're saying goodbye. You're letting it go. You're accepting something. Something is over. You're making a change. Eight of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You're working on... What are you saying goodbye to here? Are you saying goodbye to working really hard? Am I clarifying the end of a tough cycle? Yeah. This is about work, I think. Whatever's going on in your work is like, I feel like you're just over it. It definitely changes. I feel like you see like all the options and you're like, man, I can just go anywhere. And then here comes this Queen of Wands energy, meaning like you get to decide where you want to go and then manifest it because you have all the tools you need with that Queen of Wands. You're very confident and sure of yourself, and you're very confident of spirit and your relationship because you've just had like a full-on chakra awakening moment, you know. So over here, October, November, December, I see you building something here. What are you building? This is another ace. It's Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Keys in the Akashic deck. Coming in super fast. This opportunity, this change. Yeah. It's going to bring you stability, whatever it is. It's coming in. It's going to happen just fast. You might not even be ready for it. But you are releasing something here. What do you got to release? What's changing? It might be happening because you're walking down a new path. And the other old shit just sloughs off. Shit that doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah, I feel like you're following your passions, you know? Like you're feeling alive and young and you know you're going to be successful because you're working with spirit here. This Six of Wands also looks like there's some kind of a commitment here. You know, it's like two people having some kind of a ceremony, tying themselves up together. But this is on the release card. So I don't know. But here we have what's next is the sudden wealth. So whether this is someone coming in and going to be successful to you, with you, you know, or if it's someone you have to let go of, whatever it is bringing wealth and the Emperor energy. Like this is bumping you way up in energy. Like you go from the Queen of Wands to the Emperor in energy. How about that? Like this Queen of Wands shows you a couple of things and then you come over here and you're the fucking Emperor and you're suddenly wealthy, like sudden wealth. That's the card. It's a number 11 card and there's a 777 on there. I don't know if it means anything to you. It could be tied up with a relationship too, you know. But I feel like the Emperor is more like entrepreneur energy, like get her done. Like whatever he wants, he just goes after it. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're coming into this energy and it could either be because of the money or you know, like you get the money and it makes you realize like, now I can invest in myself and I can go down this path. You know what I mean? Ace of Swords again. Clarity all over the place. This is the third Ace of Swords. So you're understanding your power for sure. I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe you manifest that money somehow. Maybe you win the lottery. I don't know. But it's freaking amazing. Okay, let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. So maybe your Emperor is coming in. You have quite a few matches on here, I feel like. A new romantic cycle begins, but you look scared. You don't know what to do. You got a little fear going here. Why? Spirit's like, because you only have 10 cards left. But there it is. That's what it's saying. Like, so I feel like January, October, November, December, you either have a divine counterpart coming in that is a union and going to be beautiful. I see love supporting it. I see clarity. I see going in the same direction. I see transformation that this relationship might bring to you. Now, if it's not a relationship. It's definitely a complete balance in your masculine and feminine. You know what I mean? Like you're completely lined up. But dude, this really looks like a divine counterpart. So I feel like it's going to be really stable. And I feel like you're just understanding what all of the lessons that you've learned have taught you. And that's what gives you the power. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. That was a pretty cool reading, actually. I see you getting like all of it. Love, money. I see you freeing yourself from bondage. You know, bondage of fear and old childhood wounding or old beliefs. Like I feel like one belief that's probably gonna leave here is about work. Like, because I feel like there's something inside of you, like maybe you worked your ass off your whole life. Blood, sweat, and fucking tears. Like, look at this gal. She's like seriously sweaty. Like she's working on something. She does the same shit every single day, you know, over and over and over again. And this is what's happening. Like occupation changes from toil and labor to sudden wealth. That is really the Kipper cards. So if you just read those only, I mean, you have like a really cool thing coming. And then I feel like all these things that you're learning are opening up all your chakra systems so that you've got the top and the bottom open, which means the rest of them are free flowing probably. You know what I mean? Like otherwise they would have showed me something else, you know? But I feel like you're just getting really lined up. I feel like you are doing a lot of meditation here. Talking to spirit. I also feel like there is some surrendering that probably has to happen. I did see the King Queen of Wands on the table. I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but those are fire signs, so it would be Aries, Leo, and Sag. Those signs would be. So next I'm going to do Pisces, and I'm going to look at the clock here. What is it? 38, 16, so I don't know what I do with that paper. Oh, here it is. Okay. So now we'll do Pisces. I'm going to give these guys a good shuffle. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for being with me today. And thank you for all the great messages. We're doing 2023 readings still. And we're asking about Pisces. So thank you for the messages from the Akashic. They sure help guide the reading. Spirit, thank you. Okay, so you got Loving Elementals, 3 of Roses for January, February, March. That's kind of a cool card. And the Ace of Roses for April, May, and June. And that is, you know, the Ace of Cups. So that one's about commitment. Oops. How about July, August, and September, Spirit? Clearing the way. It's about a path that you would like to go down, but there's something in the road. So in this one, it shows a great big log in your path. So you're going to have to figure out how to move that so you can keep going. And then reflection. At the bottom of the deck, I see the garden, 5 of Roses. Alright, so let's pick up these Tarot of the Heart cards. January, February, March for Pisces Spirit. Spirit's like, yeah. January, February. So we got the Strength card. We've got the Sacral Chakra. We've got the Trust card, which is the Fool. And dreams coming true on reflection. So, bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. So I feel like that's always, that particular card's about kind of hooking up with your own soul or someone in spirit, finding out some information that you didn't know before, building bonds with people on the other side. So like mediumship could be. Okay, Spirit, Kipper. Lord for Kipper. Okay, so we've got unexpected income, family, a journey, and a great fortune. Jesus. Pisces, great fortune. Okay. Bottom of the deck there, we have thoughts. So that's sometimes I feel like it's about putting your thoughts to, like, maybe you've been thinking about doing something like I don't know, a new hobby or something. And it's about thinking about it, but it's also about putting it into action. So if there's something that's on your mind this year, I feel like you're going to be doing it. That's what I think. Okay. Okay, don't let pride get in your way here. That's clarifying that strong Leo vibes here. The Strength card. There's 8 people on here. Hi, thanks for liking the video, you guys. I appreciate it. Helps my channel. Appreciate it. A new romantic cycle. Confidence is your key. So now you've got 3 strong Leo vibes here. And a fiery climax approaches. So something. Don't let your past hold you back is what the bottom of the deck is saying in the cards there. Okay, so the overall energy. Who's here? Hi Z. Trini Boo. Hi Trini Boo. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, so the overall energy at the bottom of the decks is like, I see a new beginning here, and it could have something to do with money, but it could also have something to do with the spirit world, you know, because that's what it looks like. Let me show you. It's like an enlightening moment. It's like something new. I see you putting your thoughts into motion, into, like, so you're manifesting whatever you're thinking about through the year here. See, he's thinking about someone, and he's been working on a portrait. So your thoughts becomes things, and I think you're going to start noticing that through the year. Let's see. And then 3 of Roses, the garden. So there's some kind of, there could be a change coming for a child. It's also a message to like, don't forget about your kids or the children around you, because they change our energy. You know, they vibe higher than us. So being around them is helpful to us. Um, I feel like over this year, I feel like you're going to understand that. And I think that there's a child or some children that are going to become your main focus. If you have some sort of an argument with your child going on, I feel like that's going to be resolved this year. The moon card is saying like, don't let your past hold you back. So like, don't be stuck in the past so much. Like if spirit's urging you to go down a new path that seems a little scary, I urge you to dig in a little deeper to spirit, because you know, it's all kind of about the plan, the soul plan. We each have one. And sometimes, you know, we get into a comfort zone and then we don't want to go down the new one, right? So I feel like, you know, just keep that in mind. So January, February, March, the first card out is the Loving Elementals. I love this card. This is the Three of Cups. But it's like, it's about children. It's about being childlike to the point where you can actually see the elementals. You see them, the fairies sitting there by the kid. And I mean, the reason that they show that is because they actually, you know, that there is energy that's alive that lives in everything, you know, and we don't see it as adults a lot of times because we're too socially conditioned to not believe, you know. I feel like that's going to change for you. I feel like something big is happening here for you with this Three of Roses. I feel like you could be tapping into other realms, or at least like having an experience or two with that, just to open up your thought. Um, this is also about trying to focus on increasing your joy, you know. And so if you do see the elementals, that's probably why, because spirit wants you to be happier. And like, how could you not be if you, like, you know, are having like visions or dreams or even seeing them outside, you know. They look like sparkles to me when I see them. So let's see here. Three of Roses, Loving Elementals, Clarify Spirit. Yeah, Two of Wands. You have a decision here. You have a decision. Page of Pentacles. This could be about a child. Decision that you have to make about a child. Yeah. I feel like there's been a struggle with something here, like somebody not keeping their promises. And I feel like it's kind of got you off balance a little bit, whatever's going on here. That must be why the elementals are coming in to kind of help you with this decision. I'm not sure what it is yet. But we've got the Five of Wands, which is, you know, a lot of times about struggle, but this looks like four people working together. So maybe it's about cooperating with the other side. I also see the Knight of Pentacles here, which is somebody who's a planner. So maybe you're planning something. Tell me what they're planning with the Knight of Pentacles. What are you planning? You're planning on manifesting. I feel like you're working on yourself. You're working on your ability to work with other people and cooperation, you know. And I feel like your confidence is building. I feel like it might feel like it's slow, but it's building. The Strength card comes out here. So why do you need strength? What's happening? Why do you need strength? Wish fulfillment. Healing. Tell me more. Okay. So basically what I see is like you up here with the Two of Wands making a decision to invest in yourself. You're starting to manifest here with the Three, and you have clearly in mind with that Strength card, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what your wishes are. And so that's really good. That's exactly when we do get to manifest. And here's how it's working out. Like, you're manifesting Queen of Pentacles energy, which is stable, you know, stability. She's wife material as well. And you're manifesting Ten of Pentacles, which is stable, loyal, commitment. It's family, it's playing, it's got plenty of money, like it's happily ever after card. But here's the thing. Oh wait, we forgot this one. It was slipped underneath, but we got unexpected income. So maybe that's where the Ten of Pentacles is coming. Where's the unexpected income coming from? You. It's coming from you. It's coming from you in the Nine of Pentacles energy. That's that energy where you just know for a fact that Source has your back, that Spirit has your back. You know what I mean? And you have all of your faith is in Spirit, and that's when the money starts to roll in. It's because you're manifesting. This is so cool. Don't let pride get in your way. So what I want to say to that is, like, I know when we think about pride, sometimes we think like maybe, you know, it's about well, my shit don't stink because I got money, you know? Like, maybe that's the first thing that comes to your mind that says don't let pride get in your way. But what I think it is like, be careful while you're manifesting to not slip back into old tendencies of feeling like you're not good enough. Because that's what fucks up the manifesting, is the doubt. You know what I mean? So if you're manifesting, like, I feel like it's important to use your strength to hold back. You know what I mean? Hold back those old things. Like, if some old idea comes up in your mind that doesn't serve you at all, you know, talk to Spirit about it. And like, God, just take this out, you know? So switch it to something else. You know, if you're still telling yourself the same old story about how you're not good enough and you never have been, then that's what this card is saying. Like, check yourself, because you are good enough. And if you have that attitude while you're trying to manifest the Ten of Pentacles, you might end up with 5, you know? So I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful to not fall back into your old ideas where people didn't keep their promises and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, so hi you guys, I'm on Pisces right now. We're just about ready to go into April, May, and June. If you're just joining me, thank you for coming and liking the video and subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I really do appreciate it. And so let's just keep going. April, May, and June. So you got the Ace of Cups, really. It's Ace of Roses in the Akashic Records. So this is about commitment. This is about a commitment. It's a deep one too. Sacral chakra is here. This means that it's a lover, it's a family member, like a parent, a grandparent, a child. And then the family room comes out saying, yeah, it's definitely a commitment with your family. And then at the bottom with the moon card says a new romantic cycle begins. So maybe someone's coming in to offer some commitment. Let's check it out. Spirit, tell me the commitment card. Clarify the commitment card, which is the Ace of Cups here. Oh, look at the Lovers, of course. Thank you. So this is about a divine, beautiful, meant to be connection coming in. Someone is coming in and they want to be with you. They want to have a chance with you. Sacral chakra, tell me why that's here. Because it's Something's transforming here. We got the Death card and the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands to me is spirit movement coming in to change something. What they're coming in to change is something. Tell me what the Death card. Tell me what the Death card end result is. Like, what are they transforming into? What are they transforming into? The Judgment card lined up, perfectly ready to go. I do have one card that shows this, like the spirit just blasting right out of the human being, and the human being going like, yeah, lead the way. So I feel like something really cool is happening here with this lover situation. Like, I think this is a pretty good connection coming in for you, Pisces. Family room. So I feel like this is a cozy feeling kind of relationship, you know. It could be with a Cancer. The moon is here. I feel like you don't see it. I feel like it seems like a dream. I feel like you're carrying around a lot of old ideas that might bog you down here. And so Spirit is asking you here, like, it's time to transmute the energy that's bogging you down. Like, these are things that no one knows about besides you. Like, they are about family wounds. They're about family ideas and beliefs and the way you feel about them. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what's transforming. A new romantic cycle. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Okay, the World. So, I don't know if you're traveling, but sometimes the World card means traveling. Sometimes it means like there's a new cycle. And then you've got the Hermit card and the Sun card. You know, I don't know if you realize this, but all three of these are major arcanas. So it's definitely part of your soul path. I feel like what you're doing is like you're going inside to talk to Spirit about this romantic cycle. And I feel like what Spirit is showing you is the abundance that could come of it, you know, with the Sun card. And I feel like you yourself have a vibe of the sun, right? Like in this time, April, May, and June. And I feel like you're really happy, and I think you have a really good attitude with the sun shining there and the Hermit card, both of them. You know, it's almost like, you know this is spirit involvement, and you're just excited about it because you see things in a new light. So something huge is transforming here. All right, so then in July, August, and September, you've got this Four of Keys, which is the Four of Pentacles. This is like something in your way. Like you're trying to go somewhere, but there's this big damn tree fell over in the road and you can't get through with your buggy there. So let's clarify that and see what that might be. What's in their way? What's in their way? What's in the way for Pisces? Okay, it's this mindset of lack, or it's like feeling like if it's about this relationship, April, May, June, which it very well could be, I feel like you're afraid that it's going to end up with you exposed and naked. You see this card? Like seriously naked and exposed. And I feel like that is like a lack mentality. It's like, it was like what I was saying back here, like this big pile of money comes because you manifested it. And I was saying like, be careful, like, because it's saying like, don't let pride get in your way. And that's what I mean. It's like this kind of thought process that blocks us, you know. So Spirit is saying like, clear all that out of there. Because what I have coming very quickly with the Knight of Swords, which is clarity, truth, and fast energy. So I feel like Spirit's coming in to change some shit. And they're giving you a new beginning and the Four of Wands, which is a happy, stable home. So I feel like as soon as you clear out that Five of Pentacles idea, like this new person comes in and you're like, what if they leave me? What if they do like the last time or the last person did? And Spirit, all Spirit can say to that is just trust it. Trust your soul. Trust me. Trust the higher energies, you know, the other realms. Trust it. Spirit, show me where they're falling into. Show me what they're falling into. When they trust and fall, just fall right in. What's coming? King of Pentacles, which is stability. It's a stable offer. Yeah. But you are definitely talking to Spirit about it. You're like, hang on. And that's okay. You gotta talk to Spirit about it. Because that's where, like, your chakra system comes in. Because you'll feel it. And you'll feel it from this person. Like, you'll feel it in your heart. You'll know. This person's safe. This person's solid. This person's stable. This person was handed to me by Spirit. Like, how do I sit here and doubt it? You're going on a journey next. Where are you going? This is like a new beginning. Like, I don't know. It's a train here, so I don't know if you guys are going on a train ride somewhere, but you're definitely on a journey. Traveling, possibly. Yeah, I feel like your intuition is leading you on this journey. Like, they're the ones that are saying, like, it's safe for you to go. So hopefully you're really listening to that. And here's the Strength card again. You have it twice. I feel like you are a tiny bit guarded here. Like, I feel like you're something about, like, you're afraid for your family, or you feel like you have to protect your family somehow. It's this Seven of Wands that's telling me that. You know, it's like you have to protect something, or you feel like you're still guarded, you know, when this love offer comes in. And then here's the thing, confidence is your key to success. So let's see how we're going to gain confidence here. Yeah, a transformation in yourself. Show me what that looks like, Spirit. Show me what the transformation looks like for Pisces. What do they look like after this transformation? Or from this transformation? Okay. Oh. Confidence is your... Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this. But this is kind of cool. So what's transforming is something from the past. So that's why you're so concerned about trusting this thing. It's because you know this person already. Six of Cups. You already know them. You've already loved them. You've already surrendered this thing to Spirit. And here it is back. What do you suppose that means? If you surrendered it and they come back, transformed. I'll just let you figure it out. October, November, and December, what I see is this reflection card. So I feel like this has definitely got moon vibes to it here. But it's kind of about thinking about things like the moon. Reflections don't always look like the real thing. You know, they look exaggerated, they look smaller, or they look bigger, you know. But I feel like you are doing a lot of reflecting, and I feel like the reason is because what you're trying to do is figure out what you want. Who's returning? I saw someone say that. Let me look here. When X is returning, yes, always. When is the X returning? Okay. So the X is returning July, August, and September. Somewhere in there. That's where the Six of Cups is coming in, is July through September. So then in October, November, and December, what you're doing is you're reflecting on things because you want to make sure you know exactly what your wish fulfillment is, because your dreams are coming true and you know it. I feel like you feel it. You've been manifesting and all these things are coming toward you. You know, unless your ex is over here and it's the lover, you know, the lover's card, then that happens in April, May, and June. Like that lover comes in. So if this Six of Cups is the lover, then it starts in April. Maybe with a message or something. I don't know. So you're reflecting here in October, November, December about what you really, truly want. And here's another huge money card for you. Great fortune is coming out. So you are one manifesting motherfucker. A fiery climax approaches. So let's see what all that means. Let's just clarify it. Show me reflection, Spirit. Clarify reflection here for Pisces. Thank you so much. Thanks you guys for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Okay, reflecting on, oh yeah. You're reflecting on how you see yourself, an Emperor, and a Chariot card. All three major arcana. This is what you're thinking about. So I don't know if you had a toxic relationship with someone and you're thinking about it, but I feel like this Devil card really is about how you see yourself. And reflection. Look, I feel like you're being aware. Like I haven't been looking at myself right for my whole life. I've been looking through a shattered mirror and I don't see anything that other people see. I haven't, but you're starting to. And I feel like I don't know, but you've got the Emperor energy here, and I really kind of want it to be your energy, really, Pisces, because this is like a bossing up, like I'm taking charge of my life because I'm the frickin' Emperor, and I'm the boss of me, you know? And you're doing that because you get lined up with your body, mind, and soul, you know? Like, I feel like this card shows it really well. Body, mind, and soul all going the same direction, creating something together, making something together. And you're the leader with the Emperor thing. And it's all because you figured out that the way you've been looking at yourself is incorrect. Well, as soon as you get lined up, here it comes. Here it is. What is it that you want? Well, you know here, you want to take charge of your life. You want to be in unison, body, mind, and soul. And so, that's what you're doing. So, let's clarify the wish fulfillment. What are you wishing for? What is Pisces wishing for here? Spirit, what do they want? You want a new beginning. You want a new beginning in Pentacles. Why? Because you've been worried about it. You spent a long time worrying about money. You've been working your ass off all night long here with the Eight of Pentacles. Or the Eight of... Oh, that's Eight of Cups. Not the, you know, in this deck, they look the same. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. That's what you're doing. You're walking away from this mentality, this overthinking. Like it doesn't serve you and you know it. I feel like you figured that out up there. I feel like you have a new perspective on it. You have a new perspective. You've been looking at things from your soul's perspective. And then that's when the great fortune comes in. You see, the more we tap into that inner soul, the more we get what we really want. The more we manifest, like the money that makes our life easier, or the relationship that works out. You know, it's all about tapping into that higher self of yours. So I see you doing it, and I see like you just reaping the benefits like crazy here. Tell me about this great fortune. What the heck is happening? Oh, what kind of fortune is this? Spirit led you there. Six of Swords, just so you know. They wanted you to know. This is your own higher self. You're, okay. So you're healing up from something. You are actually accepting a loss. And you're moving out of that, like, that energy where you feel the loss. Like, yeah, you're learning how, it's time for that energy to change. This Four of Swords. You know, it's you are healing. Spirit is making sure of it. This is all Wheel of Fortune stuff. And the High Priest, which is, you know, bumping up spiritually, like going to the next level, tuning in, right? So clarify the High Priest. Okay, the High Priest is clarified by the Nine of Wands, which means that all the pain and misery that you've had in your life is something that's going to serve you very well in helping other people, is what I see. Like, I'm clarifying the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands comes out. And he's the wounded warrior. He's not the kind that thinks he's a victim, though. He's like the Hierophant. He's the teacher. He's like, let me help you. You know, like, I've been through a lot. I think I might have some help for you. It's meant for you. Wheel of Fortune is here. You're meant to be a teacher from all your lessons. And then who's coming out? The Empress. So you have both the Emperor and the Empress in October, November, December. So if this Six of Cups is your divine, you guys are both manning up and owning up to your divinity in October, November, December, meaning that you're going to be vibing at the same place. I mean, you've got the Emperor, the Empress, wish fulfillment, and you've got the Chariot. So I feel like whoever this Emperor, Empress energy is, this is you guys. Like, perfectly matched, perfectly opposites, creating something so beautiful. This is the perfect yin and yang. This is the perfect body, mind, soul. And it's between the two of you. If this is about a love situation, which I think it is. And it's definitely fated as well, Pisces. So that's so beautiful. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Clarify that, Spirit, for Pisces, please. So you're doing some kind of investigative work about maybe yourself, or maybe this situation, because I feel like it did transform. We got that 10 over here. Yeah. So I feel like whatever you are doing with this Emperor, Empress energy, I feel like it's something that, you know, you had planned. It's definitely got 10 of Cups wrapped up in it, and the Two of Cups too. I feel like there might be, you know, like maybe you two will work together, doing something together, like for money wise. I feel like that's what you're manifesting. There's a lot of love here, and I feel like there's equal give and take, and there's a deep commitment too. So I don't feel like there's anything here saying like you're going to have to worry about, you know, a cheater or an asshole or something like that, you know. I just don't see it happening. So Pisces, this looks like a great reading. I see you coming into a divine union by the end of next year, totally together with this person. And I think it's someone that you know already, somebody maybe that, you know, you've already been with, but it didn't work out the first time or whatever. Maybe there was some growing to do. A lot of times when it's an Emperor, Empress energy, I mean, that's kind of what it's about. It's about each one of you, like you are a divine match, but part of the deal is to heal the other, you know, trigger the other to heal themselves, I guess is what I mean. So, this looks like a pretty damn good year for you. Manifesting, a lot of manifesting going on in 2023 for a lot of people. So I have 11 people on here and 5 likes. So again, thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. And that's all I got for you guys. So hopefully you'll have a great day, and I might be back in a little while to do a couple more readings for 2023. I'll see how I feel. I gotta stretch, my back hurts when I sit here too long. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for liking my video. Have a good day. Bye.